Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz of Chicago Law Luxury Makeup. For today's video, we are going to be using the brand new Bobbi Brown eyeshadow palette in Smokey Nudes. So if you're curious to see how I created this eye look and my thoughts on this brand new eye palette, keep watching. In today's video, we're going to be using the brand new Bobbi Brown's Smokey Nudes eyeshadow palette. Now, I did recently pick this up, so I wanted to use it today, create an eye look. This is going to be a really quick video. I will do a few swatch comparisons to some other Bobbi Brown shadows that I have in my collection, but for the most part, it's just going to be using this brand new eye quad to create an eye look. Now, here is the packaging of this new palette. It is different than the other nudes palette that I have. So it is a little bit thicker. Not by much, but it is slightly thicker. Here is the color story. You have a mix of mattes and metallics, and these are all very nude, very neutral, everyday wearable shades, which is exactly what I gravitate towards. This is the type of shadows that I wear every single day. Now, the other nudes palette that I have, this is the Stonewashed Nudes, and this is a palette that I take with me every time I travel. I absolutely love this palette. It is so easy, it is so versatile, and it's just something that I just throw in my bag. So I have a feeling that this one is going to be very, very similar. I do want to show you just how similar they are. So they are very similar. They might even have most of the same shades. So only one of the shades is the same, and it's that first shade right there, Malted. That's in both. And this middle shade right here, Stone, and then this shade right here is called Stone. I think I have that in another palette, but these are definitely Liz shades, and I'm really excited to use it. So I'm going to start with that shade right there, Malted, and place it in the crease as a base. Now I will swatch this palette at the end when I am doing swatch comparisons to some of those other shadows. I'm going to go into this other matte. It's called Stone. And again, just take it in the crease. But instead of going above and below the crease, I'm just keeping this matte right in the crease. So far, that is looking really, really good. Those shadows blended out really, really nicely. And to apply these shadows, I am using a Sonia G Classic crease. I'll take a Sonia G blender, and I'm going to go to this dark matte. It is called Black Chocolate. And I picked just a little bit up, and I'm going to place it in the outer corner. I will also list down below everything that I am wearing. I'm wearing almost a full face of Bobbi Brown. There are a few products that are not, but I will, like I said, I will list everything down below for you. Now this dark chocolate is a beautiful, beautiful shade. You could easily wet it and use it as an eyeliner. I'm going to take that classic crease and just blend. This is the type of palette that I would reach for every day. I don't have to think, I don't have to really give it any thought of how I'm going to create an eye look. It just kind of goes on very naturally, very easily. And on those mornings when I've got 5,000 things to do before work, this is the type of quad, or type of palette rather, that I would be reaching for. I'm going to go into this light shade right here. It's called Starlit Streets, and I'm going to pick that up with a Sonia G soft shader and pop that right here in the inner corner. And this is a metallic. Being honest, I like the Natasha Denona metallics better than this, but this one's fine. It's just there are better. I'm going to go back in with that Sonia G blender, and I'm going to pick up this metallic right here. It is called Smoky Topaz. So I am using all 5 shades. I don't think that you have to use all 5, and I think if I was using this on an everyday basis, I probably would not use all 5. Take a Sonia G Pencil 1, and I'm going to go into this dark shade. I'm going to go into the Black Chocolate and the Smoky Topaz, and we're going to take that underneath the eye. is the eye look before eyeliner and mascara. I do think that these shadows are really, really pretty. I think they're very everyday. I think that these shadows don't get talked about enough. The Bobbi Brown formula is really, really nice. It is very, very blendable. It's not going to be as creamy as, say, Tom Ford, but it is still very, very nice. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put some eyeliner on and mascara, and then I'll be back to swatch this palette as well as some other Bobbi Brown palettes that I have. Here's the finished eye look. It is perfect. It is absolutely perfect for every day. And if I wanted to go out and I wanted to really smoke it up, that black chocolate matte, you could really, really smoke out this eye look and get some good definition. So what I'm going to do is swatch this palette. And again, this is the brand new Smokey Nudes eyeshadow. So I will start down here with this shade right here, Malted, and go all the way over to the black chocolate. So this is Malted and it's a matte. And we have Starlit Streets, and that is a metallic. Smoky Topaz is another metallic. Stone, which is another matte. And then last is Black Chocolate, and it is also a matte. So that is the Smokey Nudes eyeshadow. And then, like I said, this is the other nudes palette that I have. This is Stonewashed Nudes, and the first shade is Chiffon, and it is a sparkle. So I'm just going to place it underneath that Starlight Streets. You can see that the Starlight Streets has a little bit more color, but again, it is a metallic versus a sparkle. And then it also comes with that Malted shade, which I will place directly underneath the other Malted. And again, that is a matte. And then you have Maple Sugar, which is a metallic, which is pretty close to that Smoky Topaz. And then Hot Stone. Again, very similar to just regular stone. And then the last one is Espresso, and it is also a matte. So it looks very close to Black Chocolate. So overall, these are very, very, very similar. I mean, almost identical. Almost identical, really. I think if you have this Stonewashed Nudes, which I have talked about numerous times, this is one of my favorite palettes. If you have this palette, I don't think you need to run out and buy this new one, Smokey Nudes. They are so similar. I don't think I realized just how similar they were when I bought it. Clearly I have a type. So I do have one Bobbi Brown eyeshadow, and it's called Stone, but it's in a different formula. So this is a shimmer eye wash, and I will swatch it next to those others. So it's a little bit different. And this is one of my all-time favorite taupe shadows. So that is Stone, and here is the new Stone, which is a matte. So they are a little bit different. I thought I had more Bobbi Brown shadows, but I don't. I don't know. I think I must have decluttered all of them. I used to have a ton. That was all I wore for years and years, was Bobbi Brown. Those are the only swatches that I have for you today. Let me know down below what you guys think. Have you tried the Bobbi Brown shadows? What are your thoughts? Is this a color story that you would be interested in? I would love to know. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.